As a head coach of India under 23, what qualities do you prioritize when selecting players at this crucial age group?
See, what's important is I have what I am looking for is we have a set of players around we have around 80 85 players.
Yes,
So I keep following them. I'm just looking at their development, how they are, where they are playing, how much they are playing. That is more important for me now because it's important that they play. And then accordingly, and it's not only that. And then I'm looking for the leagues now. Kolkata League is going on, so I'm looking for players there also. Wherever the leagues are happening. And then what I'm looking, you know, we had a set of players which we traveled to Tajikistan. So now, if I want to induct some new players to the camp, so what's important is they should be in level with these players who are there. So now we have Duran Cup. The challenge is the biggest challenge is players releasing the players being released by the club because it's not easy
what,
because they have to play the Duran Cup. They have to play the Duran. Most of the clubs are playing the Duran Cup. So players from
yes.
Mohun Bagan, FC Goa, they have their AFC Cup also. Then Jamshedpur FC, Northeast United. Most of the clubs who are playing Durand Cup. So it's not easy for them to release the players. So now I need to look for other players who can join me in the camp, and then later these players can join me. So now what is important is the players which I call equally good enough. They should be. We are looking for players who can make it to the senior team. It's not just the 23, and we are looking for players. Uh, we have them for 2 3 years. We are just not looking for the short term goal now. Like okay, we just want to play the Asian Cup. We just get the players. No. After this, we have Asian Games as well. So
Yes.
we are looking for players who will really make it to that level.
What are some of biggest challenges when you transitioning a youth player into a full international player?
See, earlier also I've been telling, it's not easy for a coach who gets the player for 10 15 days to bring those transition. So what is important is the players need to look for clubs where they get to play. That's when they improve. The more they play matches, that's when they can improve. I cannot make them improve playing in two games. It's not that easy as it looks. What is important is the players who are coming, these young players, they should look for clubs where they'll get the opportunity to play. The more they play games, the more they develop in their decision making, the way they perform. So that's the most important thing. For now, that's the most important thing. The young players choose club wisely where they get to play. That's how
The
they can in the national team. In the national team, I'm not. I don't have that much time, to develop those players. They should come and they should be ready to perform.
you have been part
Of
of
course,
Northeast United's transformation. What changes have been made in the club's youth structure and scouting system?
see again. You say like under 18 and the reserve team. I'm handling these
Yes,
two teams.
yes,
I'm managing these two teams. So now, if I'm looking for
yes.
players, what I'm looking for players is first thing is we want them to have a great attitude, good mentality. Then I'll look into the technical part. Of course, a good player with good technical ability but no mentality, no attitude doesn't solve the purpose. So it's very important we look for players with a good mentality and good attitude. We need to look for players who have that hunger to make it to the senior team. And then it's important. I've been working with the senior team, so I know what is the level we are looking for. And then again, it's not easy. It's not that I'll say in 6 months' time, on 1 month time, I'll give 10 players to the senior team. No, it's not possible. So right now, what is important is we need to have long term plan. It can be 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. So the players what I have taken for the reserve team is they can stay with me for 4 to 5 years in the reserve team, and they will be playing all this development league, RFDL. So that's how we have chosen the players so that they be with us for long term. And then
The
uh,
Northeast region is
then if you see the under 8, under 10, under 12, under 14, and under 16, this is just the local players what we'll have for now. We'll just be taking looking after the Guwahati players. So we want to develop more football in Guwahati. So we are working towards that now. And then when it comes to the under 18 and the reserve team, we are targeting the northeast region.
uh, the Northeast region is a footballing gold mine.
Yeah,
So how do you ensure that raw talent here gets the right exposure?
yeah. So now we at Northeast, what we are trying to do is, trying to open up centers in all the states now, all the 8 states. So we want to say like Manipur. So say like Imphal. Imphal is a hot belt.
Mm.
Then there are Ukhrul is there. So say we start an academy there, and then we'll appoint coaches. We'll see that uh, all these centers they come together. We get to play. Then we can from that we can select the place for our academy, the main academy. So for now, this is the plan. This is what we want to do.
You have seen both sides of Indian football, the pre-ISL era and the present day. How has that experience shaped your coaching philosophy?
Uh, See the time when we were playing, we had coaches,
Yes.
that all ex players, so they were working with the experience, whatever they learned and all those stuff. But now, football has changed. It's more fast. It's more tactical now. So I've been working with many coaches. I've been working with a lot of coaches like Carlos Kodar, Roca was there, Simon Grayson, Marco was there. You know, now I'm working with Juan Pedro. So all with different mentality, different mindset, different way of doing things. You know, so as a coach, I also need to evolve. I need to understand the requirements, what is needed to bring those changes in Indian football. It's not only me. I feel all the clubs, all the coaches should start doing that. We need to have one philosophy, and then we need to work towards that in youth level. You cannot have the same philosophy in senior level. It's very important. You need to have one philosophy for the youth, the way we train them. So that's the most important thing.
Finally, what message do you have for young Indian coaches who are dreaming of long career in football?
See, I have told before also, it's very important you as a coach to have a winning mentality, yeah, and how you develop that into the players, how you bring that into the players, and then uh, when you're working with small kids, it's not only about winning. It's about developing those players in technical ability, tactical ability. But what I've done that mistake in the past, I've done that mistake when I started coaching. I was just making a team to win matches. What is very important in the youth system is for you to develop the players, the technical ability that will stay forever. you know of course winning is important, but it's very important for you as a coach to develop players, not make them not build a team. It's not important. For now what we need is good quality players. And how will you get those quality players is me being good with the technical ability with the players. So once these players have good technical, if you see where we lack in Indian football is technical ability. And how that
Uh,
will come is by training the youths. So
so
when
one
these
last
small kids, once this youth, once these young kids are strong with their technical ability, we'll have a strong pool of player coming up to the higher level.
so one last question. You have seen Indian football from the inside for 3 decades. What's
Yeah.
one truth about Indian football no one wants to talk about but should?
One truth about Indian football. Yeah. We need to
It's very
accept that.
important.
Yeah. Ah, good question. Very tricky one. One truth about Indian football. Yeah. See, the truth about Indian football is, we have a lot of potential. We have a lot of potential. We need right people to develop the game, to develop the sport, to take it to some level. So for now, that is the most important thing. We need right people working in the system.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your insights and giving us your
Thank
precious
you.
time. Thank you so much from Soccer Monk and from me.
Thank,
And
thank you. Thank you for having me.
wishing you and your club and your national team both the very best ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you.